So today I have a super hearty chili for you that's ready in about 30 minutes, and it's great for feeding a family of 4 and even 6 if they're small children. So the first thing I have right here is a pound of ground chicken in my pan, and I've already sauteed that a bit so that it can be cooked. Now what I want to do to that, I want to add a bell pepper that I've chopped, and for me I like jalapeno, so I'm going to add a jalapeno, and I did a little bit of yellow or red and a little bit of green. You can also do yellow in this if you like. And I have 1 onion that I've chopped up, and it's a pretty large chunk, so you can chunk those up. You don't have to cut them really small. So I'm going to put those over in the pan. And to that, I'm going to add 2 cans of kidney beans. You can use any kind of kidney beans you like, a light, a dark, a white, anything works. So just put those over in your pan. And then I'm going to add to that 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes. 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes. And I'm just going to let that cook through for about 20 minutes. Now at the end of the 20-minute mark, all of your vegetables should be pretty well cooked, and they'll just be delicious. They'll be gathering in all of those flavors. And at this point, I want to add about 1 teaspoon to 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I like to start off small. So let's start off with about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then to that, I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of chili powder. Oh, and it's starting to bubble in here. It's just wonderful. I love this chili. It reminds me of autumn and winter, and I just love it. But it's also really great as a party food on top of chips. And then I'm going to add either 1 can of drained corn, or you can use frozen kernels. And if you use frozen kernels, about 1.25 cups to 1.5 cups. Now what I'll do is let that cook through for about another 15 minutes. So it's going to take 30 to 35 minutes to fully cook this chili. And then what you're going to be left with is this amazing bowl of delicious chili that has lots of vegetables in it. It's really hearty. It's wonderfully delicious. And I hope that you and your family will enjoy it. So until next time, please stay healthy.